back to the farm and the channel. Today's video I'm going to do a review of this Kawasaki Mule Pro XT we've had here. We put about 200 miles on it and 50 hours, and so after that time, using it nearly every day, I think we can provide a pretty good review of just the usability, the positives and negatives, why we chose this vehicle over other vehicles. I'll walk you through it, so let's get to it. One of the greatest things about this vehicle from Kawasaki and why we chose to get it was we've got a family of 5, so if we all want to take a ride in this on the farm to go from one end to the other, it take a long time to walk. So converting it from a 6-seater to a 3-seater, or vice versa, a 3-seater to 6-seater, is very quick. I'll run you through that process here. You loosen these retainer clips here on both sides. Having that convertibility has been very useful for us. There's a lot of times when I want to carry more things in the back, whether I'm planting trees or moving fence line. This does it. And it also has a metal bed. So it's a tough rig. I've been very surprised by it. You can see I've pulled back the flap up here. What I want to show you first is the dumping feature. Then you just pull up. You can get an electronic hoist, so if you want to just press a button and have it go up, you can get one of those for it. There's a ton of aftermarket parts for it. While we're up here, let's take a look at the engine. The engine is located underneath the rear seat. By lifting the back dump bed, you can get access to the engine and do any necessary repairs you need to see. The drive belt's over here on the driver's side for the CVT transmission to the rear. With the OHV engine, the overhead valve, it's an efficient engine. The back tailgate and storage area back here is very easy to use. You've just got 2 clasps that you open up. It's a strong enough tailgate to sit on. Got some cup holders in here if you want to stop working and have lunch. Not a bad place to be. You've got plenty of room for carrying down supplies to the animals. So, 2-string hay bale will easily fit back here. The way this works here in the back is it's got these clamps attached to the tailgate, and then it grabs onto a hook on the back of the fender here. These are metal rails back here. I use this area a lot to carry longer boards and things. It's very tough. The headache rack back here is also metal and tough. If you had things needed to mount to that, you can do that. There are a lot of extra add-ons you can buy for these. You could fabricate your own rack system for any number of things back here. Stepping into the driver's seat here, it's an easy affair. There's not much to it. There's enough room, and it's comfortable. You got a good seating position. You've got an adjustable steering wheel, so it doesn't adjust in and out as far as telescopic goes, but it goes up and down. So depending on your size, it'll probably fit for you. You can fit 6 people in this vehicle. 6 adults, it's pretty easy. I can fit myself and all my kids, 3 kids up front here, no big deal. Each seat has a seat belt, which is really nice. It has an emergency brake right here, gear shifter right here, and I'll show you the cockpit view in just a second. Staring down at the cockpit here, obviously you got your accelerator and your brake. You've got little cubbies all over the place. We always keep stuff in. The top here, there, one here. You've got a glove box here. You've got 2 10 amp 120 volt outlets there, cup holders on both sides. Your brake is here, your steering wheel adjust is here, gear shift lever select is here. This goes from neutral to reverse. You've got a high and a low gear. Your on-off ignition switch is here. You've got a locking differential in the rear, four-wheel drive selector switch, and low and high beams here. Up front we've got our headlights here. We've got options for other lights if you get a more expensive model. Low beams, high beams. Our front bumper there. Looking a little closer up front, you can see you've got our front differential or drive shafts here. Looks like we got a drain there, or a fill there and a drain below. Double A-arm suspension, front and rear. Of all the side-by-sides on the market, if you want one that's meant for work, this is the one you need. It's not the flashiest, it's not the fastest, but it's the tool of the bunch. It's the one that hauls 1,000 pounds of payload in the back. It's the one that'll tow 2,000 pounds, and it does it with ease and without effort. It's been easy for us to use on the farm. It's been easy to drive, and I couldn't see paying more for a utility vehicle. I couldn't see a need to have more speed on the farm. The only thing I could see is maybe you, in addition to one of these, you'd want a four-wheeler, so you have something that's a little bit lighter. So when it's wintertime out, pastures are a little bit wet, you don't go mucking them up with something as heavy as a UTV. I hope this overview was useful for you. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below, and don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Appreciate your time.